gentlemen, your host for the evening, Kente Scott!
All right, we back again. Comedy Cafe. We up in here, we in here, you in there, in front of your video screen, your iPad, your Samsung, your phone, your computer. We are in here having a good time. Comedy Cafe. Let me say this before I get started. Share this with your friends. Let everybody know what we're doing. Start a watch party. We want to get these laughs out to as many people as possible. And we got to get this word out to as many people as possible. We in October. So we in the middle of election season. Need y'all to vote. I need y'all to vote. Need y'all to vote. Because last time we didn't vote, that didn't work out so well for us. I did it. You know, we didn't try it the other way. We tried to be like, you know what, I ain't going to vote because I know how it's going to end up. It didn't end up the way we had planned it. I don't think we planned for this dude to be in the White House. Like, man, I don't know. If I've been around for a minute, I do some research, and I've even looked at the history books. I ain't seen a president this unpresidential in the history of presidentdom. Like, I ain't seen a president this bad at being president. Like, in 3.5 years, somebody should have told you something. I feel like it's a manual or one person. You can Google how to do videos. You can Google. They got YouTube things on do-it-yourself stuff. So he should have had a YouTube video on do-it-yourself presidents by now. We 3.5, 4 years in. He's still lying about lies he lied about. like they tell him, they be like, hey, so you said you said the military were losers. No, I didn't say that. I said they lost. I didn't say they were losers. I said they lost. That's the same thing, bro. You terrible. You the worst. Like, I don't know how he got to be president of an entire country when I wouldn't even want him to be president of my fan club. Like, I wouldn't even want him to be president of my book club. Like, he couldn't even be president of a middle school. Like, I don't understand because y'all didn't vote. Y'all got to vote. And I watched the first debate against my better judgment. I watched the first one because I was like, let me just see what Joe say. And let me see what the orange dudes say. I already know who I'm voting for, but, you know, debates are for undecided voters. I don't think anybody undecided is made a decision after that. If you still matter of fact, I take that back. If you still undecided after you seen that orange dude act a fool at the debate, then it's something wrong with you. Yeah, like I'm no longer judging him. I'm judging everybody that voted for him and everybody that didn't vote because they're like, yeah, well, he just gonna win. I'm judging all y'all because everybody else judging us. Like every other country, I went before the pandemic, I was traveling and I wouldn't even tell people I was from America. They'd be like, Kente. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Ghana. How are you? Where you from? I'm from Wakanda, bro. I'm not claiming it because it was bad. It's terrible. This dude is he's the worst. And it's something wrong with him. Like, it's really something wrong with him. And I don't know if they just letting it ride because they trying to get all these judges in or whatever. But there's something wrong with this dude. He needs help. Like he's like a bad kid with ADD. Like, somebody need to give him the Ritalin or something, make him sit down in the corner or something. Because in a debate, he couldn't stop talking. Like, they were like, okay, excuse me, President, we're going to ask the Vice President a question, and they like, Vice President, so how do you feel about Black Lives Matter? He don't care about Black Lives Matter. He don't care about law enforcement. Hey, shut up. Would you shut up a minute? We're trying to have a perfectly good debate here. You flustering everybody. And here's the other thing. I need commercials. I'm going to need commercial breaks if you're going to keep having debates with this dude. I'm going to need them MTV long commercials, like 3 minutes of commercial breaks in between so I can make a break. I was making my own commercials. I would turn the TV off and be like, hey, if this is your president and you've lost him, please come pick him up. Call 1-800, we don't want him no more. That's where I was with it because it was bad. Like, and then he can't even make a full argument in 2 minutes. They were like, talk for 2 minutes on the economy. And he started talking like a kid trying to fill out a book report, and you only got 500 words, but it's a 1,000-word essay. So you just keep saying the same word over and over again. He's like, well, the economy is very, very, very good. It's a good economy. The economy is good. The economy good. It's very, very good economy. The economy is so good. Whoa, that economy is good. Thank you. The end. I can't stand him. Like, and I can't watch. I'm not watching no more of the debates. I'm not watching any more of the debates because I can't afford any more TVs. Cause like, I don't know about y'all, but I got so mad at his face on my TV. I slapped my TV and it was mounted on the wall and I broke it. So I was like, look here, I'm either gonna have to stop watching the debates or I'm gonna have to get a better job. I can't afford. You know, you ever slap 65 inches of Donald Trump off your screen? I slapped it off the wall and was like, oh man, he won. Oh man. Cause it's bad. I can't. I already know who I'm voting for. I'm gonna vote by mail and I'm gonna walk it all the way. I'm gonna walk it to the post office. Then I'm gonna stay at the post office because he's like, you know, if you take it to the post office, it might not get counted. I'm taking mine to the post office. I'm gonna put in an application at the post office so I can work at the post office so I can take my vote into the polling place. I'm gonna wait. I'm 2 weeks. I'm gonna work at the post office for 2 weeks so I can take mine and everybody from my neighborhoods so we can be counted. But I'm not even worried about California. Like, California is historically good. Like, I feel like I should go vote other places. Like, I wish I could vote in other states that need help, like Kentucky. Like, I just want to go vote in Kentucky, and I only want to vote for Attorney General. I just want to vote for this dude who lied to us and think we don't know what lies are. Like, you lie like this. The dude, y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the black dude with the bad hairline, with the afro, but it's not really afro. He looked like a substitute teacher at an inner city school on like a Lifetime movie, but he's Attorney General. I think it's Cameron is his last name, and he's the one who Breonna Taylor, everybody in America saw and heard what happened, and we was like, oh yeah, there's gonna be some charges. And then the only person that got charged was a dude who shot a wall. Like, you charged him for missing. You charged him because he got bad aim. So if he would have been able to shoot straight, everybody would have been off. That's what you're saying? And you know it's a problem when you say, yeah, you know, this is what happened, we gave you the truth. And then in the grand jury, one of the grand jurors, feel like that's a word I just made up, one of the grand jurors sues you so the truth can come out, because they don't want their name to be sullied, and grand jurors are anonymous. Nobody even knew who this person was. Nobody even know who it was. They're like, nah, they gonna think I was on the grand jury and I need you to tell the truth. He sued you. Like, you got sued by the own people you pick. Grand juries are people that you pick. You put them out there, you put all the information out there and be like, hey, this is what I need y'all to say when you come back. And he sued y'all. So I just want to go to Kentucky and vote for him. I want to go to Florida and Georgia and vote for both of their governors, because they've been closed down for the COVID for like 13 minutes. Like, they in Georgia and Florida, they wasn't even closed down for a calendar week. They was closed down from like Monday to Thursday night. And then they was like, Friday, we partying. Let's go and open this back up. Let's go on the back. And in Florida, they got hours on the beach. Like, you can go to the beach from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m., but after that, it's closed. Like, how you close a whole beach? It's South Beach. You're not, like, at 5 o'clock, I'm out there, there ain't no whole lot of cops like, oh, they got tape over there. We can't walk across it. You know us, we're going to be like, oh, we on the beach now. Now we not. Now we on the beach now. Now we not. Stupid. We got to get it together, because I want to go back outside at some point. I want to go back outside at some point. And California, we like California, I feel like we the kids that didn't get in trouble, but we on detention with everybody else, and all the bad kids outside playing. Like Georgia and Florida, Alabama, they out hanging out. California, we still looking out the window like, hey, we didn't do nothing wrong. When we get to go back outside? Why they get recess and we don't? We did our homework. We did all 1,000 words. All right, Comedy Cafe. We about to get this comedy train rolling. I got one of my good friends. They all my good friends, but this is my dude. Like, whenever I call him, he be like, what time and where you need me to show up? And that's what I did for this Comedy Cafe, the relaunch. He said, man, I'm there. So this man is funny. He's been here before. He's killed it before. You can see him 5 days a week on Instagram, killing social media game with his Let Me Stress You Out live show. His Let Me Stress You Out videos go viral every time they come out. Out of New Orleans, Louisiana, you can catch him in a movie with Joe Torre called The Workout Room. tours all over the country. Funny dude, hilarious, my good friend. Please show some love for my man, Boogie B!
What's happening? Hey, I hope y'all watching. I got my mask on. I done forgot. I still got my mask on. Ain't nobody in here. I don't even need no mask. I'm in here I sleep with my mask on. Just so y'all know, I'm ducking COVID-19. I'm ducking that COVID monster like the Repo Man. Ooh, I'm park my car in the shower. I'm making sure I'm clean. I just got off the plane for the first time. I flew, and this white dude, I saw him, he took his mask off to sneeze. He had his mask on. He was like this, and he did like this. And then put the mask back. I said, bro, your mask is for your sneeze. You done sneezed on the whole plane in here. You just let your Smiths get all in the community. I'm like, bro. He said, oh, man, my fault. I didn't want to sneeze into my own mask and have to sleep. I said, I don't want to have to sleep with your sneeze either. On me. Now, I said, man, put him off the plane. I'm about to. It's COVID. It's ridiculous. I know y'all tired of hearing about COVID, but hey, let's ride it out. It's going to be over soon. Let me talk about everything what's going on with COVID now. Because once 2022 come, then I ain't going to be able to tell y'all about this because it's going to be old news. So let's talk about COVID right now. Let me make you understand something, ladies and gentlemen. I need y'all to put y'all masks on. Okay, that's exhibit A, number one. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you believe. Put your mask on. Now, just because everybody else doing it. Ooh, these white folks is killing me. Why y'all don't want to obey no rules? Why y'all? Oh, it's so frustrating because I see the black people. Sometimes we don't want to wear our mask. If somebody say, hey, you ain't got your mask on, we going to be like, my bad. Oh. Cool, my bad. We're going to put that. Cool. White, you're going to have to fight him. You're going to have to fight somebody. I ain't say nothing to that white man about that sneeze because I ain't want to have to fight that man on this plane. And I know I was going to have to fight him. If I would have said, hey, man, put your mask on, that man would. You could talk about their mama, but you cannot say nothing about that mask to them. They don't play that. Y'all remember, especially if you get you one of them Proud Boys, they call them. The Proud Boys, they ain't scared of no black people now. They might not fight you over Trump, but they'll fight you over that mask. It's a free country, and that's what they feel like. This is a free country, and I'm not going to put no mask. That's how they was with TSA. Y'all remember TSA? Yeah, when TSA, back in 9/11, you had to take your shoes off. For the first time, I don't know who went to the airport back then, but them white ladies was cutting up over taking their shoes off. I'm American. I'm not taking my shoes off. I was like, you ain't even wear shoes in here. Look at the bottom of your feet. Pick your foot up. It look like you're standing on graham crackers. Look at the bottom of your foot. And put them flip-flops on. And she has a there was a white lady. She had flip-flops, and she didn't want to take the flip-flops off to put them on the thing. I said, look at that. Look how thin your shoes are. Look how thin the you don't want a flip-flop down to the flip-flop. Ain't even enough flop left in the flip. It was no flip. It was no flip left in your flop. It was a thin flip-flop between her toes. I was like, oh my God, you don't even have on a shoe. The bottom of your foot looked like truck tread tires. Let me say what it is. Truck tread tire. It looked like it was black and crusty. It was like you ain't even got no shoes on and you're mad because you got to take your shoes off. I'm American. Oh my God. Just do what everybody else doing, please. I do not want to have to deal with you with no mask and don't want to have to fight. I don't want to catch COVID because you don't want to wear no mask. Let me tell y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. This pandemic has been unbelievable. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all saying, I heard people saying this the best time to go on a date. But fellas, you got to get your house right. You got to get in shape. Everything happened in 2020. Post 2020, post-COVID, post Black Lives Matter, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. Post all this 2020, what's about to post 2020, your life better be different. You better start thinking different, get-ish, because you never know when the protest gonna pop off. You gotta be in shape. You never know, because if a protest pop off right now and you got to get out there and walk, for one thing, you don't know how far you're walking in the protest. That's exhibit A. I went out to a protest. Turns out, while we were walking, I was like, well, we sure going a long way. Where the protest supposed to end at? They was like, oh no, this the march on Washington. I said, we in Los Angeles. Huh? This about to be the march on Vegas. I'm about to turn around. I done been walking. We all the way in Boston. Why we so far away from? Well, I say this about to be the march on the Bellagio. I'm about to go straight and get me a room on y'all. I'm not about to walk all this ways. You got to be in shape in case the protests come. Because guess what? If you go out there and trying to protest, then white folks gonna cut up. Somebody gonna get shooting might pop off, and you don't want to get shot because you like pound cake. So stop eating pound cake. Get on sea moss. Get your body together. I don't know y'all know what sea moss is, but it's good for your body. Get on it, and you need it post 2020. Get your health together. Get your life together, because guess what? Post 2020, we ain't going on no date. I'm not taking you on I don't even know you. First off, you think you about to go to a restaurant with me and you about to pull your mask off and talk over my food? No, you not. Put your mask on your face while we eating. I don't care what. I don't want to, matter of fact, let's just eat in silence. We not even talking over this food because I don't know you. I'm not about to, listen, fellas, get your house right. Because guess what? She got to come to the crib early. Because y'all ain't no movies. Y'all got to go eat into the crib. If you eat, because I'm against that. If you're on the patio, I'll say go ahead and do it. But I'm against eating. Take her straight to the crib. But you got to be living right. She going to walk in your house and judge you. I promise you. You going to get, hey, fellas, if you got a twin bed and you grown, she ain't gonna like it. She gonna go in there and roast you now. Some of these women got California kings at their house. They come to your house and see that little bed. She gonna be like, sir, why is your bed so little? You gonna be like, oh, well, you just, no, why you sleep? Did you get your SBA loan money? Did you get your stimulus? Why you didn't get your bed with your stimulus? Let me stress you out right fast. Your bed look like an iPad. Your bed look like unseasoned Pop-Tart you laying on. You sleeping on a Nike insole, sir. What are you in college? You sleeping on a cot. This is a cot. This is a college cot. You got a college cot bed in your house. I'm not about to do this with you, sir. Get your life together, fellas. This post 2020, post 2020. Come on now. It's a lot of stuff got to be different in your life. You can't be doing the same things. You can't think the same way that you thought back in the pre-2020. You can't be hey, fellas, I know y'all like these white ladies. If you like white women, let me tell y'all what I want y'all to give me a tight zoom on this. I want y'all to see my face. I need y'all, all of y'all, men, women, and otherwise, if you got some white friends, I need you to control your white. That's your white person. You check them, control them. If they out here tripping, I should be able to call you and be like, hey, you know your white person out here tripping. Yeah, Kente, yeah. You remember that white girl you introduced me to? You told me that was your home girl, that was your coworker. You need to come get her because she out here tripping. Your white is out of control. If all of y'all who friends with a white person control y'all white, we won't have no people calling nobody on nobody. Because they'll call you. Call me. If you my white, call me. If you see something that you think is suspicious and you about to call the call your black first. Then I'm be like, hey, that's not a good reason to call the police on nobody. You gonna get that man killed over, no, I don't care how many dogs he got. But, hey, let him live. No, come over here right now. I got a class for you. I got a seminar I'm starting at the house. Put your mask on and meet me at the crib. Because, hey, I control y'all whites, fellas. Control y'all whites. I only tried to date a white woman one time. I'm from New Orleans. So I have not dated outside of my race. But this ain't the time to start right now, post-2020. This ain't what you want now. You know what they doing. Hey, if you get you a white lady now, you just make sure that she think black. So I don't care what color your skin is. If you think black and you agree with what I agree with, then you black to me. So we good. Just think black, so you are. That's what I like to say. As long as you think black, we good. I try to date one white woman in New Orleans. Now, she wasn't no typical white woman. She was a young white girl who had the black everything. She had the black hairstyle. She had the motorcycle. She had a Firebird. She was in the clubs with all black folks kicking it. She was a cool white lady. I was like, whoa, you know what? This a cool white lady here. I'm about to, you know what? I'm gonna get her number. I got a girl number. She told me to come to her house, and she's so black. She got Jordans on. She got cheap outfits, and she got money. But she had cheap outfits just to mingle with the girls with the cheap outfits in the hood. She was trying to intermingle, like be ratchet, so that she don't stand out as a white. So it was a cool white lady. I went to this girl's house. And when we went in, I saw her parents in the living room. And I was like, how y'all doing? We grown at this time. We were probably about 20, 21. And her parents was right there. And when I tell you, these was the most wholesome looking white people I ever seen. I'm talking about this is, what's a good wholesome reference I could use? This was Martha Stewart and them on the couch. I was like, these your parents? And she had 2 gold teeth. I was like, these your parents? She was like, yeah, her daddy had the cargo shorts on with 50 million pockets. I was like, woo, they real white. He had his flip-flops with the shoes out, with the toes out. I was like, woo, you got some really wholesome white parents. She was like, oh, you know, yeah. I don't know what I expect. I thought maybe she had a black daddy or something. I didn't know how she got like she was, but I assumed that she was acting like she was acting because her parents had something to do. Them people had nothing to do with this. I know them people were secretly so ashamed of her. It was a terrible contrast between her and her parents. Let me tell you something. Post-2020, ladies and gentlemen, and you homeschooling your kids, don't be our parents. Like my mama and my daddy, don't be like them. Don't be like them. Be the new parents that y'all are. Be the parents that coax your kids along, help them learn all that. My mama could have never, ever homeschooled me. Because for one, my mama ain't had no patience. She had bad nerves. If she smoked, she smoked cigarettes. For one, I would have ended up with lung cancer from secondhand smoke. For number 2, she would have beat me into my cancer remission. Because she don't have no, like, patience with me not learning. Because I was a slow learner. You know, guys, we slow learners, and my mama ain't had no tolerance for it. They needed actual teachers because of parents like mine. My mama don't have no patience to teach you nothing. If you can't get it twice, she gonna knock you out. That's it. Yeah, that's it. She ain't got time for it. If you can't figure it out, you stupid. And she would tell you, look, you stupid. Now, I ain't about to teach. Did the teacher tell you to learn this? Why you ain't learning? Why you with this? Let me see if my daddy could possibly help me with some work. My father never had a job. My daddy ain't had no job. My daddy was a drug dealer. But he told us to stay away from drugs. So when my mom sent me to my dad's house, and I had to go to school over there, he was teaching me schoolwork in drug terminology. So he didn't know how to tell you how to do the apples with the Sally and all that. First off, when my mama got the test, she was like, look, I'm about to beat you with all these apples this Sally got if you can't figure this out. My daddy tell me, okay, so you said Sally had 10 apples, right? Okay, cool. If she would have cut them apples up in the quarters, she wouldn't have had to give John no no apples, because that would have been, she could have made double how much she paid. What she paid? They say on here she paid $2 per apple. Yeah, she could have doubled that. She would have had to give John no apples. My daddy is teaching me how to step on apples. In 5th grade, my daddy would have taught me how to sell apples like dope. So that definitely would not have worked at all. It was no way my parents could have taught me anything, because my dad only spoke cocaineese. He didn't speak regular English. So it was never going to work like that. And yeah, so all y'all parents who doing homeschooling, good job, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad y'all so enlightened and hanging in there with your kids, because that would have, most of y'all know, anybody 30 and up, your parents would have not been able to assist you with no homework. Smarter Than the 5th Grader, you remember that show? You remember how hard that work was on Smarter Than the 5th Grader? So in the 5th grade, your mama probably could have helped you with the first semester of 5th grade, but after that, you would have been on your own in 5th grade. Your mama wasn't trying to do no hard math and all that stuff like that. It was just a different time that we lived in. Post-COVID, I want all y'all to make sure that, 1, you control your weight. 2, don't date no rednecks and no Proud Boys, because you're going to have to fight somebody over them if you do that. And 3, get your life together, get in shape. I just want to summarize this for you, because this ain't no comedy show. This is me telling you what to do to make this community better for me, because I don't want to have to live with none of this chaos. I don't have to do it. I'm good doing my comedy shows right here. I don't want to see none of y'all nose and mouth unless I love you. If we ain't in love, I should never see your nose and mouth in real life. Not in real life. I don't know you like that. Why your nose and mouth out? You just out here naked facing people in the community? Put your mask on until 2028, 2025 come around, and we cool with taking our masks off. I don't want to know you like that. So put your mask on, and we'll have a good life. And I appreciate y'all. I'm comedian Boogie B from New Orleans. I thank y'all for having me.
All right, Comedy Cafe. Yeah, show your love one more time for my funny folks, man. They are hilarious. This is what we gonna be doing for y'all every week. Comedy Cafe, the laugh train don't stop. We're trying to bring this laughter to you every week. So please follow us, check us out on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, the church website. You know what it is. Faithful Central Comedy Cafe. I'm your host, Kente Scott. Share us with some friends. Let some friends know we bringing this laughter to y'all. In the pandemic, we making it happen. God bless y'all. Good night.